Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. So I figured we'd try to squeeze in an MRE video today. Seems like we haven't done one of these type in a while. So we're going to be looking at menu number 13, cheese tortellini in tomato sauce from the Sapaco company. Let's see if we got a date on here. We do. It is a 258th day of 2022. And we've got the old school peelable seals. I know we call them those old school now because of what they've done with the new ones. Let's try to get this open and see what we've got. Here's our heater sleeve, cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. And you know what we're going to do is we're going to do what I usually do. Well, not usually, but been doing lately. Let's get the main cooking while we go over everything else, so that it's nice and warm by the time we eat. So we've got 129th day on this heater of 2022, which means we shouldn't have to use any salt to help it out. Just get a rip roaring, and remember guys, don't fill above the second line. And right about there, right on the line. I kind of like to get the heater activated first before I throw it in there. And it's already getting warm. And it's making noise. Right, and as you can see, she's already putting out steam. Let's get our heater sleeve going. And they usually say up against a rock or something, but I have found better results laying it flat. So that is what I'm going to do. This one features our reliable MRE spoon. Sorry about that. I got an itch. Ooh, I like to see this one. Carbohydrate electrolyte. Beverage powder. Lemon lime. Natural flavor. These are 0.85 ounces. 24 grams. And you can... Gianna's Brothers Packaging Company. I never looked at that, but... you could drink it right out of this pouch if you wanted to, kind of canteen style. The little grippies on there. We got a date, 220th day of 2022. 90 calories, no fruit juice. 22 grams of sugar, 130 grams of milligrams of sodium, and a little bit of potassium. That's about it. So, anyway, the carbohydrate part of the drink is nice to see. We've got some vegetable crackers, 170 calories, with the 213th day of 2022. We've got some dry roasted peanuts, coming in at a total of 160 calories. And the 196th day of 2022. We've got trail mix here. Recovery with pretzels. Nice. Don't see them with pretzels all the time. This is 174th of 2022. Accessory kit here. This is 221st day of 2022. And we've got matches, some gum, some salt, toilet paper, and a moist towelette, salt. And I'm not going to use this, guys, because I'm going to start collecting stuff that, I mean, we were going to open this and just look at it, but we already know it's all that's in there. But remember, we've got the project going on. We've also got some chocolate peanut butter spread, which you don't see very often. Yeah, so we've got, our, you know, as we know, we've got that project going on of creating our own MREs with a vacuum sealer. And so if anything that I'm not going to use, I'm going to keep. So, alright, let's start with this trail mixer. Actually, no. Man, it's been so long since I felt that I've done one. We gotta start with our drink. We always start with the drink. There you are. This is probably one of my, well, I've got a lot of favorites, I guess, but lemon lime's usually the most yummy of the flavors. But it tastes really good if it was ice cold. Throw a couple ice cubes in there. Alright, let's give that a try. Oh yeah. It's got that lime with a little bit of tangy going on. Oh, you know, I could have sworn one second. So I was actually going to go back and rewind the footage because I remember exclusively seeing that pack of red pepper fall out of the bottom of the bag, and it's now gone. I bet if somebody goes back and rewinds, you're going to find it. I don't know where it went. Just kind of like looking around the bench here, but that's really odd. It is gone. So we got Trail Recovery Mix, which is pretzels and peanuts and almonds, and then we've got some more peanuts. Now, do I really need to waste this and open this, since we already have that? You know, it could be something I could save, but we'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it's just that is a lot of peanuts, isn't it? It's good energy, though. Vegetable crackers. I don't see these guys very often. Guess we put a little bit of that chocolate peanut spread. I don't know. This package is. I don't know if it's open. It's 1 ounce, but it does not feel like. Feels like a lot less. Oi. Yeah, it's something going on. That is actually quite tasty. Interesting. It's a little watery. That'd probably be pretty good in the peanuts, so, huh? Kind of an interesting conglomeration of ingredients. It's almost like somebody didn't really know what they were doing. They just kind of threw it together. Like they ran out of ideas or something. It's weird. Sometimes I cannot get these open. And this thing is hot, which is not making it any easier. Like really, really hot. It is just not wanting to cooperate today. At all. As you can see. Like, Trying to not make a mess, which is something I do very well. Ask the wife. She can concur. Ah, jeez. All right. Well, like I said, this is a very odd meal. Tortillas are, tortellinis are pretty good size. And they're not bad. They taste like Chef Boyardee. Now, as you can see, some didn't cook. Let's see, the sauce is still... It's only like half of it cooked. It's missing something, though. Oh! Guess what I just found? That was shoved up under there. We had some crushed red pepper. I found it. Let's try a little bit of this on there. See if that changes anything. Yeah. Well, I think that'd do it, yeah. Now it just makes it, wow, those little suckers are hot. I don't know, it just needs something. I don't know, more sauce maybe? Maybe some pepper? Probably could use some salt, because there's none in there. Oh, those pretzels are good. I would like to see some raisins in that. Well, salt in the pretzels. Man. There's a lot of salt on these little pretzels. Look at that. That's all salt. There's a lot of energy packed right here. Good for you. Especially these guys. Back me up if you guys have heard this, but there is a benefit eating 6 of these a day. Something about cancer. I don't know. I heard it on Coast to Coast AM. Let's try this guy out. That's basically just like a dessert. That peanut butter and chocolate is so strong. Not a bad meal. Probably not one of my most favorite ones, but I really do love the peanuts and pretzels. But it's just such a weird conglomeration of ingredients here. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this meal if you've had it before. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So, until next time, y'all have a good one.